getting uncomfortable is fun, isn't it? And the more you do it, the less you feel it, because you are getting comfortable, as I did with being on the stage. Actually, I did it many times. And there is one really bright example I want to share with you tonight. It was October 2015, when me and my friend Simon went traveling to the south of France. If you want to visualize Simon, you should imagine a magician or a wizard. That's how he usually looks like. He's tall, he has long hair, thick beard, tall coat, and often a stick. So we went with Simon together for camping on the beach. And this beach was quite special for me. There was no mountains and not even a hill behind us. It was all completely flat. Can you guess what consequences it had for us? What does it mean? Wind, exactly. Extremely strong wind was coming from the ocean and going through us up to the bones constantly, all the time we spent there. It was not really comfortable. Moreover, we was going to sleep in our tent, and there was no way our tent could stand this wind. So we needed to find a solution. And of course, we did. While walking along the beach, we have seen a group of abandoned caravans. And we thought, maybe we can open a tent inside of this caravan. Most of these caravans were completely destroyed. Some of them was half into the water, but others was more or less fine. So we went around the caravans like in a shopping mall, choosing the one with the smallest amount of holes and biggest amount of windows. But we didn't stop there on occupying just one caravan. We decided to use our resources fully. So we went on robbing other caravans to get more stuff for our new home. We found quite a thick mattress. We've got some stuff to fix more windows. We even got some forks and plates, which is a luxury when you are camping. So we set up our new home properly. And we opened a tent there, and it was actually not so windy inside of a tent, inside of a caravan. It was okay. But it was not a calm time, especially during the nights. The first night, we woke up because of the noise inside of our caravan. Something was moving there, and there was a sound of a plastic. Another living creature was sharing it with us. Can you guess who it was?
A rat.
Exactly. A small rat was living there as well, and it got us worried about our food. We made sure that it was all high and rat couldn't get it. And actually, it was all fine. Our food was not touched. And in the morning, we realized what made the sound. The rat was actually eating from our garbage. So it was a win-win situation, and we was living happily with this rat since this day. Second night, we woke up because of the noise outside of our caravan. There was a car driving around, and we was wondering what would anybody do at night in the empty beach. So we got a little bit worried and was listening. And we have heard the car approaching our caravan. And then it stopped just in front of our caravan. And we have heard a sound of metal. And we felt that our caravan started to move. Somebody was stealing our home, or maybe somebody was taking their home. We felt like being in a movie. It was super exciting and yet quite scary, and we needed to take actions. My friend Simon was faster than me. He opened a tent, jumped off the bed, just in his pants, no time to wear clothes, and went out of caravans to talk to the invaders. We still don't know what actually happened, because his French was very basic, my French was zero. We assume that they also thought that the caravans was abandoned. and that they also wanted to make use of them. And probably they thought that we are the owners. Anyway, they left us alone, and we was living there quite comfortably for a few more days. The moral of the story is the following. When leaving your comfort zone, you may arrive to a new comfort zone. And that's wonderful, because the new one is going to be wider. And every time you do that, you're going to make it even wider. And hence, you will be able to cope with more situations in your life easily. So go ahead and get uncomfortable.